There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV.
There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Havok's debut record entitled Burn. No karate in the pit tonight, people. Let's go in, let's go in, let's go in. Push Party Central. Oh. Drummer's coming in like Mike Portnoy or something. People aren't showing these tunes no love though. This is from the official Havok page and they're not getting views. Just so many thousand of views, not much. 5,000. Metalheads, who are better, Havok or Evil? Let me know. Yeah, we're putting on Evil next, people, don't you worry. Come on. Better. Better. That speed metal river. Virgin on D beat. D beat rock and roll potentially. Yeah, I've not been this excited listening to a band for a very long time. This might be one of the areas of music that makes me me. This sound. When I started to get into metal, thrash metal excited me. The idea of thrash metal excited me. I owned a Bullet Belt. Like, I liked the image, the aesthetic. I liked the attitude. Or, you know, when you grow up, you realise it's a bit nerdier than what it portrays itself to be. You know, it's outcasted metalheads who are just a bit, you know, greebos we call them, right? I was a greebo back in the day. But This sparks up and reignites that feeling I had towards thrash metal. It's more polished, it's high octane, the riffing is absolutely fantastic, the attitude is there, it's incredibly pure thrash, but when we've been re-listening to well, I say re-listening, I've been listening to a lot of 80s bands I'd never checked out before, so I've had a couple of people still commenting on the Exodus videos we did Bonded by Blood and so forth. The band is good, but back then it didn't have a production value comparative to what we're listening to right now. The addition of high-end production and great modern guitar amps and being able to mix and master it to a higher degree and make it sound sonically better. There's a parallel, there's a crossover, right? So it's just as hard to find good thrash metal band that can align to the 80s. 80s was the root. 80s had good bands. 2000s, they might not have had as many good bands. It'd all been done before. It's uninspired. But the one thing that the 2000s band did have was production value. Being able to put out a better sounding product. And to be honest with you, in the 2000s, how many record labels were looking for new thrash metal bands to sign? You know, so I suppose you have to be really special to stand out as a thrash metal band around this particular time. And Havok really do tick the boxes with this sound. And I say all that just to say, thrash metal to me can be very boring because I've heard it all done before. You can only reinvent the wheel so many times. And if you want to be overtly tech and try to, you know, break away from traditional thrash sounds, you just become too absurd for me. I don't want to hear dissonance. I don't want to hear, like, you go into some next neoclassical, like, virtuoso stuff. It's too much for me. I just want to hear great riffs, but all of the great riffs have been done. These dudes are bringing the great riffs and bringing the production value to match, modernising it, making it sound fresh. And I really love that. I really love that. Pure Metallica here. Absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to moving on. We've got a music video coming up next, Morbid Symmetry. Hold on tight.